Well, it's early afternoon in early October here in Ventnor on the Isle of Wight. It's a bit blowy, so I'm going to have a walk down towards Ventnor Park, see if we can find somewhere with a bit less of a breeze, because I've forgotten the external microphone. So you will be getting the sound of the wind on this little device if I just walk around in the exposed areas. So we'll find somewhere a bit more sheltered. Nice little toadstooly mushroomy things coming up here. So when the sun comes out and when you're in a sheltered spot out of the wind, it's really, really warm. It must be 22, 23 degrees centigrade, I guess. Somewhere thereabouts. That's what I really love about the Undercliff of the Isle of Wight. The whole it's a shelf basically that runs from Bonchurch to Blackgang, Bonchurch in the east and Blackgang in the west. And it's a kind of a shelf tucked in with a southerly aspect, and this big kind of cliff face and the downs up there directly north of the shelf, so get any northerly breezes, we're nicely sheltered, and when it's sunny it just warms up really quickly, which is why I find myself drawn back here during the winter, because although those easterlies can be pretty chilly down here, because it's kind of a southeast facing coastline really, rather than due south, so you do tend to feel the easterlies, but like I say, on an easterly it tends to be dry anyway. It's a dry wind, continental wind coming from Europe, and those winds tend to be drier than the prevailing southwesterlies that we get here, so you tend to get the weather systems and the rain and the storms on the southwesters, and nicer conditions like this on easterlies and northeasterlies. I think it's a northeasterly at the moment, which is, like I say, a drier wind, and when it's like that it can be really warm and really lovely in the Undercliff. So just going to walk west along, this is Park Avenue, towards Ventnor Park. I'll either walk through the park or possibly go up to the right along one of the little roads at the back of the park, or the back of Flowersbrook. Let's decide when I get up there. I won't do much of a commentary. I'll let the sounds, the ambient sounds, speak for themselves here. Especially all those robins that have now come back into life again, singing again after their molt, presumably. So I think in early autumn they molt, put on the winter plumage, flight feathers and that, and because they can't really fly when they're molting their flight feathers, fly very well, they tend to go very low key and hide away in the thickets. I think that applies to robins and dunnocks and those sorts of things. They have to molt at some point, and after the breeding season would be a sensible time to do it. Obviously if you're a migrant you don't really want to be molting at this time of year, because you're trying to migrate and you need all the flight feathers you can get. Anyway, they've burst back into song now, having molted into their winter song, which is a bit more melancholy than the summertime song, when there's more testosterone flowing through them. Anyway, like I say, I'll stop jabbering on and let nature speak for itself, and the sounds of the leaves, the wind in the leaves. hebe in flower here. Usually really good for bumblebees, but I can't see any. Should still be plenty about. The ivy's in full flower now as well, and that attracts loads of ivy bees in particular. So coming out of Ventnor Park now. I think I'll go up this little road just up there. Undercliff Gardens. Sky's looking particularly beautiful at the moment. I think this dog's probably going to bark at me up there. Looks a bit possessive of his... Oh no, he seems alright actually. Wren tacking off to our left.
Take the present, we might have a FaceTime with.
A week later then.
Going into a slightly breezier area now, so I apologise in advance for the wind noise. Do subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so, and press the like button. If you want to support the channel, then there's a buy me a coffee link in the description underneath the video. And at the end, we're not at the end yet, but at the end I'll link to some other videos which you might want to check out. And thank you for your support as well, because it's very motivating to have people come back and watch the videos frequently. Kind of demonstrates that people enjoy the videos I'm creating, which is really nice. Nice dogwood here. Coming along to La Falaise car park now. Very much looking forward to my decaf coffee when I get down into Ventnor Bay. Might actually have a decaf cup of tea for a change. There we go, back into Ventnor. Thank you for following along. Like I say, do subscribe, and I'll be having another walk soon, so you're welcome to come along. So I hope you're enjoying this video about Ventnor and the Undercliff. If so, then don't forget there are 2 books I've written. One, Bird Watching Around Ventnor, creatively named, and the second one is Wildlife Watching Around Ventnor. Just short books about the local area that are the subject of this video. Available on Amazon. I'll put a link below this video, and you can also order it from the library, and it's available in all major bookshops, both of these little booklets, and in a few shops along the Esplanade, like the Longshoremen's Museum and Lady Scarlett's Tea Room as well. But yeah, I'll put a link to the description if you want a slightly deeper dive into the Isle of Wight Undercliff. Then these 2 little booklets might be of interest to you. Just go onto Amazon otherwise and just search for Steve Jones and Ventnor, and you should find them.